Welcome to the flow, Mr. KSO Thinking Out Loud podcast. It's crazy because it's supposed to be the first night of the Flow and Gin LSM podcast, Little Sissy Marriage, but I'm doing it dolo because she ain't shit. And I've been trying to do jump for 3 years. Everybody be flaking. So look out for the Fuck Your Feelings podcast. That's gonna premiere this Saturday. But I'm gonna do Thinking Out Loud podcast, and I'm gonna put out this content all the time because I be thinking, so I might as well put it out content. So listen, had a good day today. Trained, worked, come home. Everything was going good because I woke up today, right? So now we get here. I told my wife that we was gonna do the podcast tonight. So she like, yeah, we're gonna get it in. We're gonna do it. We get here. I work her out. You know what I'm saying? Do my due diligence and my duties to help her better herself as a woman. You know how I do. And then we get in here and I'm like, all right, let's get ready to shoot. She's like, I ain't shooting shit but the bed because I'm going because I'm going to sleep. And I'm like, what the fuck you mean I'm going to sleep? So then I say, shit, let me slide in and get a little quickie bicky. She like, as usual, put the bolts in my brain like, fuck, nah, get off me. And I'm like, I can't get five of them guys. She's like, none of them guys. I'm just gonna go to sleep. So it's been a rough day. So that's why I want to start with wet there. For all you guys out there, because everybody think I'm just talking crazy, but is everybody in marriages dealing with certain frustrations, like sexual frustration and stuff like that? Because like me and my wife, she'll tell you if she tired, ain't nothing going on. You feel what I'm saying? Like I try to get there, slide my finger up there, play with the butt, and then all of a sudden it's a bow in the brain. So and I don't get it. It's like for a long time I thought I might have had like Duck Master Flex written on my forehead and I just can't see it. But apparently it's there and I just can't see it. But yeah, so it's crazy. So I don't really know how you can get there because like when you first start dating, y'all know how I go. When you first start dating, everything good. It got that new car smell. They want to do it more than you want to do it. Then all of a sudden, you get to the point of engagement. And it's still good then because they know, all right, he ain't locked in yet and it ain't gonna cost no money to get out of this yet. So I still got time to BS. Then you finally get married. And I don't even think it's just the marriage at first. I think the marriage at first you still be good. But then when you start having them little rodents called kids, that's when they start going crazy. Like you start having kids and then either they always thinking about them and so they completely forget about you, or they worried about them hearing it or whatever, whatnot. So then it's gonna mess up the overall dynamic of having, you know, the same life y'all would have had. Maybe if y'all would have waited or whatever. But we couldn't wait anyway because we were getting older. And I told her I wasn't gonna have kids past the age of 30 because I wasn't gonna be grandpa at the car riders. So that was over with anyway. So that's just what it is. But I think we should start off before that. Like, what's the issues with dating? And that was a question I was gonna ask her. Like, what's the issues with dating out here? Why you think it's so hard? I personally know why it's so hard. I was gonna ask her goofy ass why she felt like it was so hard, so we can see from a woman's perspective on what they think. But it's basically because women looking for all the wrong things. Like when you coming up in school and whatsoever, they just like you because they like you, because your character, because your swag plus flavor, because flavor, and all those different type of things. Or maybe you got popularity because you play a sport or whatever, or you're just a popular person. So they gonna still try to use you, I guess, but it ain't just specifically for resources and money. And so I think the problem with dating becomes it gets more superficial as you get older. Meaning, once you go on a date, a girl's just really looking to see what she can get out of you. You know what I'm saying? To be with you initially. She's not worried about if she actually like you for who you are and as a person. And so that's why me and my wife ended up getting together, because for me personally, dating from like 2000 and motherfucking 12 until me and her started back talking in 2015 was insane. It was straight but noodles. Like all the women, it was basically like a survey. Like what you do, what you drive, you know what I'm saying, how much money you make a year, what you gonna do in 5 years. And so no woman was really worried about just making genuine connections or whatever or whatnot. Until then, she came and we started talking, and she didn't ask me any of those things. Now, granted, she didn't know me from 6th grade, 7th grade, whatever, but still, we hadn't talked in 18 years. She had a kid, she had a whole nother life going. I'm in the Marines, I'm far away, so we just talked about regular shit. You know what I'm saying? Life, made jokes, had fun. So initially, I ain't have no kids, so I wasn't really gonna date. Not wrong, really. I wasn't fucking with no chick who had kids, right? But she was talking with some sense, so I was like, all right, maybe God making me think it differently. So I'm gonna do something different this time, and just say fuck it, I'm gonna try it. So then I told her we're gonna take it one day at a time, and just kick it. And then this shit just kept growing into whatever it grew into. And then asked to be my girl a couple months later. Then when I finally got back from the Marine Corps, proposed, and it was great. But it was because we genuinely were trying to talk to each other without trying to gain anything from each other or whatever or whatnot. So I believe that people will have a better time dating, because our situation different, because I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I don't be bringing on the representative because I don't give a fuck. So I'm gonna say crazy stuff the first day, so you can just dip and I can just save my time. But most people are not gonna do those. Most people gonna have a representative. Most people gonna lie. Most people gonna goddamn try to like be a comedian and fake it to get to what they want to get to if they like you. Like, she can even tell you she got a lot of homegirls that be talking to niggas, and then they'll hit her up like, this nigga said this, what should I need to say? Instead of just really answering the question, they so scared to answer the wrong shit, they asking for fucking lifelines to get them the right answer so they can trick a nigga into fucking with them, not realizing like, you asking her what to say, but what you gonna say when she not around? And so that's how a lot of relationships get fucked up too, because the first 6 months to a year, you asking every lifeline, your auntie, your uncle, your best friend, your other homeboy what to say when this nigga say this and you say that, instead of just saying what you supposed to say and then letting the chips fall where they may. So I tell people all the time, you just need to get a networking group where you got a different type of people that you're around naturally, where y'all not trying to date, and neither one of y'all think y'all trying to date, so there's no reason for y'all to lie and act like something. So you get to see that person when they're mad, you get to see that person in a happy setting, when things going good, when things going bad. And then from that point on, you get to know, all right, if I want to fuck with this person or not, based on what they showed you after a certain period of time, whether it's y'all been around each other 6 months, a year, or whatever. Then you finally get to see like, oh, okay, I like this person. It's almost like being in school or being in a work environment again. And that's probably why a lot of people shoot when they, because a lot of people like to say, oh, I never fuck with nobody at work. But at the end of the day, you end up fucking with somebody at work because you're around them more than you're around anybody else. And then, like I said, y'all not dating. Y'all just shooting the shit. Y'all just working. And then y'all end up liking each other because y'all get to see each other for who y'all really is, y'all character, y'all flaws, and all that shit. So then y'all be like, okay, I want to try this stuff. So work environments and like the school environment was the easiest way to like really get to know somebody genuinely and for who they really were. These days, like I said, it's harder once you get out of them two places, because now you just meet somebody who see what you look like, and now they trying to gain what they want to gain by telling you whatever you want to hear, and putting that swaver in your ear to make you goddamn do whatever they need you to do or whatever or whatnot. So that's why it's gonna be always tough in the day game today or whatever or whatnot. But that I say that's the best way to do it as far as networking or whatever or whatnot. But other than that, yeah, the dating scene gonna be messing with that. Then all the girls want you to pay to play at all times. Like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta do a expensive date just to talk to them. Like, we were talking the other day, me, my wife, and some of her Cap and home girls, and they were basically saying that they had a whole bunch of niggas that was paying for them flights, paying a bill, giving them money for them to do absolutely nothing. And I was confused because I'm like, I don't get the point of those. But apparently the Simpsons is still alive and they live in color. And there's plenty of niggas out here just playing in that motherfucking show. You know what I'm saying? They're willing to do whatever it takes to just get next to these shits. And as they say, just get time and the idea of pussy, even though you're not really getting pussy after a long time. So it is weird. So that's why I said these niggas got to step up and stop doing. Me and my homeboy was talking about the other day, like, dudes got to stop just doing anything just to be doing anything. Like, I understand that you was raised by some simple ass niggas that told you happy wife, happy life. And so you just doing anything to get next to a woman. But 10 times out of 10, that's not going to make you successful with the woman. You feel what I'm saying? She going to end up taking all your money, spending all your resources, and then fucking some other dude for free. Because that's the dude they really want to fuck with. The dude that goddamn, they know got some swagger by himself. He got some business by himself. He's standing on his square. He not just goddamn spending money to get no time. He probably ain't spending nothing. He probably doing literally 0% of what you doing, but getting everything that you wanted to get. You over here getting pictures that she got down, took out Pornhub, they got the same skin tone, and she just lying to you telling us a pussy pic, but it ain't even her. It's a goddamn photo off the goddamn internet. And your ass and your ass get for this to the up to power. That shit is insanity.com. But yeah, so that's a little bit of what I was thinking about tonight. And I was just trying to run it by and get my thoughts out. Like I said, it'll supposed to be the first of the Love, Sex, and Marriage podcast with me and Jen. And she was talking about waiting on a tripod. I like, fuck them folks. I ain't waiting on a tripod. I'm going to hold this motherfucker on my hand and they going to take what I give them. And then we're just going to keep on rocking out like this. So, you know what I'm saying? Some short and sweet, nothing serious. And look out. So it's Flo, Mr. KSO. You know what I'm saying? Thinking out loud. Y'all be safe. Have a good night. KSO.